worship, but them a chance to get to heaven's slave. What they have done, come on. I'm going deeper underground. There's too much panic in this town. I'm going deeper underground. There's too much panic in this town. I'm going deeper underground. Well, I got to go deeper. Got to go much deeper. Yeah. They gonna wreck it down here. Step down, 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 down. Yeah, we gonna bring it down, yeah. Some people with a pocket full of money, wind and eye full of hate, take out pleasure in destruction of the very thing that they try to create. Somebody tell me why there's all mankind, all that temp I've been touched. Heaven, heaven, where the thought of mama thinking you, and now it's too much. I'm going deeper underground. Hey, there's too much panic in this town. I'm going deeper underground. There's too much panic in this town. I'm going deeper underground. There's too much panic in this town. I'm going deeper underground. I'm going deeper underground. I'm going deeper underground. I'm going deeper underground. Something's come to rock me, and I can't keep my head. I get nervous in the New York City streets when my leg got set trapped. I know I'm better off standing in the shadows, far from humans with guns. But now it's too late, there's no escape from what they have done. I'm going deeper underground. Hey, there's too much panic in this town. I'm going deeper underground. There's too much panic in this town. I'm going deeper underground. There's too much panic in this town. Got to go deeper, 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 yeah. I'm going deeper underground. Got to go deeper. I'm going deeper underground. Gotta get down now.
I mean, my take on it is, you know, I've listened to the album now about 5 times, and I think it's sort of energy, passion, beauty, and emotion. There's a nervous up tempo there as well.
You don't want to be a full-time
in parts.
journalist for us.
No. It's the kind of album musically that will make you smile in the morning, and make you happy during the day, and it's a party album. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's something that... Guess
We're
what
all
it's
other
on?
monkeys banging on, haven't we? Eh?
It's a 24-hour album, so something for everyone during the day. And it's also full of soul. Is that how you see it? Because it sounds like a personal album. I mean, you said, you know, it's very angst-ridden as well, so you put your heart and your soul into it.
Yeah, like I do with everything we do, you know, I put my heart and soul into it, because otherwise it's not worth doing, you know, and I want to make sure, you know, when we put an album out, and I think people have come to expect, I mean, not everybody likes Jamiroquai, you know, I know that, but a lot of people do like our stuff, and I want to keep them happy, you know, and I want to make sure they've got some good tunes that they like to rock with them. There's a lot more boogie facts in this album, I mean, there's a lot more attention to bass and stuff, and you know, I don't like to do an album with filler tracks. I'm not into that. I mean, you find a lot of bands do 3 great tracks, and 2 of them are the singles that you hear in the chart, and you go and buy the album, and it's, you know, the rest of it is just bland and dull.
Excuse me.
Early morning. But we do, you know, I think there aren't many bands that can do a track like Supersonic, and a track like Candy, and a track like King for a Day. And that's where we win, you know, because we can do the ballads, and we can do the faster stuff, and we can play it live, you see. And I feel it's much more difficult, and yet we can still introduce programming to it, where, you know, which is interesting for us now, because we've done so much live, whereas I think when it's the other way round, for people who program all the time, it's not so easy just to suddenly go and do it live. But I think there's something for everybody there, but without it, you know, without being too, you know, we've done a track to sort of, you know, entice everybody into the album. But, you know, our audience is so huge in range. I mean, I see people at 65 odd at 80s.
With the
Some
t-shirts
Danish
on.
woman, hello, Jamiroquai. You know, so it's like madness. Then you see little kids come, and you see, you know, all sorts of people. So, I mean, everybody wants it.
I mean, I can remember interviewing you around the time of Travelling Without Moving. You were concerned the fact that, you know, Jamiroquai is a band, it's not just you. Do you think this album does really establish the band? Because, you know, really does show every different aspect. You're talking about, you did this stuff with Toby Derrick's worked on this, new bass players worked on this.
Yeah, well, I think it always has done, you know. I think we have a unique situation in this band, you know, where I like to work with these guys all the time. I mean, it is actually, you know, I actually have the record deal. Because it was just years ago. I mean, Derrick hadn't even been around then, and Toby had only just come around, and so, I mean, people tend to see me as Jamiroquai, but when we're all collectively working together, you know, there's one of two things. I mean, we are, Jamiroquai, you know, and it's...
When we play live, I mean, people still see a band, do you know what I mean? You know, they see it as the people on the album cover, do you know what I mean? Even though Jay's focused a lot of the time, you know. But I mean, we don't mind that. We don't mind that at all.
Please, they don't have to do as much promotion as
just like, yeah, oh God, I can't come to
now
the
they've all had
today.
baby youth.
Oh gosh, man.
Now they've all had kids.